Yo, what is up guys, and welcome to another Wild Rift video. And in today's video, I'm gonna break a rule that I've always set, which is that I'm not gonna cover a game that I played on stream. As you can see, this is me when I was streaming. But Hells, why are you doing this? This is low quality content. You're reusing content. Listen, I'm playing Teemo jungle. Now I don't remember the exact reason I was playing Teemo jungle. I do remember some of my teammates was trolling last game, so essentially me and Keys is the Mundo, we were like screw it, like we're just gonna have fun. So I picked Teemo jungle. We're instantly invading the jungle. I want you guys to witness this gameplay. Teemo is strong level 1, and so is Mundo. Me and Keys are both invading the jungle like crazy. I mean, look at this. I pre-smited the jungle because I wanted to have more HP. The enemy jungler did that as well. Let's take a look. Boom, boom. He cannot attack me and we kill all of them. Me and Keys basically 2v3'd right there. I got the red buff as well. Easy. Right there. But you might say, Teemo jungle, it's not gonna skill too hard late game, right? Right? So I want to have your opinion on this. Okay, this is a very special game. I'm not gonna cover games from my stream. I still remain that rule. But when there is something special like this, where I really want you guys to witness this, and even if you've watched this before on my streams on Kick, by the way, you're gonna have to watch this again, because we're gonna analyze what the hell happened this game now. We're gonna analyze it together. And if you guys wanna watch this kind of stuff live, I play all of these funny picks live all the time in ranked. All you have to do is follow my Kick. The link to my Kick is in the description. You can follow it, make an account. It's an app just like Twitch, and you can watch me live stream there pretty much every single day. I'm gonna be live streaming every single day, not for too long anymore, so make sure if you wanna enjoy all of that, it's a limited time for now, so make sure you're following me right there. So you can see we did a very nice invade. We got 3 kills. Now I'm just taking my jungle, and I'm looking for potential ganks right now, right? Like I want to gank. I'm not sure whether or not I went for the full AP build or a Nashor's Tooth. I think I went for Nashor's Tooth this game. Because it does, yeah, I probably went for Nashor's Tooth because it has a way faster jungle clear to go Nashor's Tooth. Right here, this is a gank. She doesn't see me coming because I'm of course invisible. Now the question is, can I actually kill her? Probably not, yeah. I don't really have that much damage. Like I do have a decent amount of damage, but I do need damage on my Baron laner. I feel like this Baron laner was the player that trolled the last game. I don't remember exactly, but the reason that I picked Teemo is because like some guy in my team absolutely hardcore trolled last game. So I was like, let's just have some fun, pick Teemo this game. Of course, still do my best, but have fun. So Keys is roaming. It was the ADC, I think. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So right here, this was a good gank. Me and Keys is roaming with me. I don't recommend you guys to do this in ranked, by the way. The only reason this is working is because Keys is playing around me. We're playing together. Like right here, he's diving the turret. Boom, easy kill. You think I get that kill without my Mundo support? No, of course I don't. So don't do this in ranked. Never, ever, ever do this in ranked. This is not gonna work. Please don't do this. I'm only doing this because I'm duo queue with Keys. We can make this stuff work because we know what the hell we're doing. Boom. I'm running Electrocute in the jungle, by the way. I'm not running First Strike because I feel like I'm not going to get a lot of First Strike gold when I play jungle. I'm not going to get a lot of First Strike gold, so I run Electrocute. It does more burst damage when you have an Electrocute. Of course, I'll get a little bit less gold, but more damage. By the way, guys, make sure you enter the skin giveaway. It's almost going to end for September, giving away 3 skins. And all you have to do is put down a comment under the video. And if you're enjoying these types of videos, also make sure you give it a like. Again, it really helps the channel a lot. So yeah, right here needs to knock her up. Should be a kill. There we go. I timed it very well with the Yasuo knockup. I waited until the knockup. And here I'm going to try to invade again. Oh my god. Absolute misery. I'm making his life misery. He's trying to smite. He smited his jungle, sure. But I'm just invading him over and over again. I'm not letting him play jungle in peace at all. Now, late game, it may become a little bit troublesome because they have a blue cane, which is a big problem. Why are the trolls carrying the guys who are trying, he says. I know, right? I know, right? I literally left the scuttle and I'm instantly invading and we just get the kill. So like this is what I mean. Me and Keys are just hardcore aggressive. We're playing super, super aggressive. Like we're not giving them a chance to even breathe. Because if you give them a chance, they're going to get to the late game very easily. I just smite this, by the way. And it's not like Teemo late game is that strong. Teemo late game is okay. Don't get me wrong, right? Like you have good traps and everything like that. But it's not necessarily very good at team fighting and stuff like that. So you want to be a little bit, you don't want to play it passively. So you want to be super proactive with your support and constantly invade. I mean, right here, look, we keep going. Hopefully I get the kill at least. Ah, I died. This is not good. We went way too deep right here. This was way too much. Like, this was way too much. I gave them a shot. Oh, my trap killed Caitlyn, by the way. My trap killed Caitlyn. That's hilarious. Is Keys gonna get that kill as well? I don't think he's gonna kill him. But my trap killed Caitlyn. That's so funny. It's actually hilarious. I'm pretty fed right now. Like, I need to push this advantage. I could choose to go jungle or I could choose to gank. Now, what I'm gonna do probably is I'm probably gonna take the red buff. And if there is a lane available to get ganked, I'll immediately fight. Am I? Yeah, so I'm not gonna take the rest of my jungle. I'm immediately gonna go in. Now, Teemo has quite a weak smite. So you want to be a little bit careful of that. He really doesn't have a good smite. But Teemo has great zoning. You can zone the enemies away from the dragon by just putting down your traps. I'm going to take their wards here as well so they don't have any vision. I want to... Like, that's the thing with Teemo. You want to give the enemies zero information. Boom, boom. Look at that. Look at that damage. He's just dead. He's just dead. He pretty much got one shot. When he walked into my trap, I instantly one-shot him. I got Kayn as well. Boom. I got Karma as well. I got all of them. And now I'm just going to secure this dragon. I'm going to take the dragon and I think... See, I don't remember what I did exactly this game. But now that I'm watching, I think I'm going to go Herald and then maybe even for their jungle. I'm not smiting this dragon on purpose. I didn't miss the smite. I purposely didn't smite it because I want to invade his jungle. I want to take Herald. I want to be like... He took the Herald. Whatever. I want to invade his jungle. I still have my smites because I didn't smite the dragon. So I'm going to try to go for his jungle. I'm going to use my... The poor guy. The poor guy. Actually, like, do we feel bad for him? The real question is, do I feel bad for him? You know the answer is no. I don't feel bad for him at all. This feels amazing. This is pretty much the best feeling ever, terrorizing someone with Teemo. Look, I'm waiting. I'm being patient, and then with the electrocute, he's dead. He's dead. This is why I love electrocute Teemo. You guys remember that video that I made on Teemo, the new Teemo build with the electrocute? I still love electrocute. And to be fair, some games I still run electrocute, even on top lane Teemo. But like, I'm running it in jungle because you can do ganks like that where you instantly one-shot the enemy. It just does ridiculous damage. I mean, right here, look, I'm gonna look for another invade. I'm probably gonna look for the skill. Basic attack, first ability, basic attack. Dead. Electrocute. Is he dead though? I think it, yeah, dead. And now we go for the jungle again. I mean, have you ever seen such aggression? Ooh, now he has blue Kayn though. I need to smite this. I didn't smite the jungle. I could have survived if I smited the jungle. But here I realized I may be in trouble. Here I realized I may have pushed my aggression a little bit too far. Because I kind of forgot that I'm playing Teemo and I'm very squishy. And blue Kayn is incredibly strong against the Teemo. What am I saying? How are you? There is a backstory to this. Have the audacity to... What was... I want to remember the backstory to this one. Because like, there's no way we do this for no reason. There has to be a backstory behind it. I mean, there is, but I just don't remember what it is. Because I get so many trolls. I just don't remember this one. I actually don't remember this one anymore. It's ridiculous. The matchmaking is actually ridiculous. What can I say? Like, Wild Rift matchmaking is super bad right now. I haven't really spoken about it because I feel like it doesn't really matter what I say. But it's horrible. Essentially, and I hate to say it like this, like I actually hate to say it like this, if you're a worse player, you get better matchmaking. I'm not making an excuse right here. Of course, right? Like if you're super good, you're gonna be higher rank. But it's gonna take you a while. It's like really hard. It's really, for example, if you're like the best player in Europe, you're probably not gonna get like a higher than 65% win rate, even though you're literally better than the enemies in 99% of the games. So like you're kind of supposed to have like an 80% win rate, I would say, in Wild Rift, but you're not gonna have anything near 70%, even though you're insanely good, because the game is gonna compensate your skill for super bad teammates. And this is true. Like, this is definitely true. This is proven and this is true, which is the unfortunate part about Wild Rift. And it makes me think, if you play Inting Sion every single game, you know, you're gonna provide a lot of value, you're gonna win games, but your score is always gonna be very low. Your KDA is gonna be horrible. Is that gonna result in you getting better teammates? Now, I don't want to pull off this test because you would really have to play like 100 games of it to truly test out whether or not it works. I mean, maybe I could do it on stream actually, where I literally play inting Scion every game, which is a genuine strategy. But this is a strategy that gives you a very bad KDA. So potentially the game could see you as a bad player, even though you're providing massive value. And you know, if my assumption is correct, it would give you better teammates in the long run, which means it will make ranking up easier. Like I'm pretty sure it should work. Like I'm actually genuinely pretty sure it should work. Let's see right here. The Annie is a free kill. I'm literally just waiting to hit the Annie, but she flashed away. Keys is going very deep. I'm being a bit more cautious now. I walked into the trap. I had to stasis. I walked into the Caitlyn trap. I'm just gonna take their jungle, it's fine. I messed up right there, but I'm just gonna try to take their jungle. Come on, smite, there we go. Gwen wants to kill me. Yeah, I'm dead. Before I died, I just tried to do as much damage as I could. Yeah, now you can see in the mid game, Teemo kind of starts to fall off. Super late game, Teemo is kind of strong again. But in the mid game, you do kind of fall off. Like, sure, you can still do a lot of damage, but a lot of champions will get stronger than you in the mid game. Like Blue Kayn, Gwen, all of them are... Caitlyn, even though Caitlyn has a horrible mid game, she's still stronger than Teemo. Like, Teemo's mid game is just really not that good. Yeah, but to be fair, I could have played this game a lot better. Now that I'm looking back at it, could have played it significantly better. Sure, the early game aggression was incredibly good, but yeah, I could have, like, there were many instances where I just shouldn't have died. Like 4 deaths is way too much. I was dominating the early game with keys. There's no reason for me to die 4 times in this game. There's like absolutely no reason. By the way, when you reach the later game, that's when you can start to take the other jungle camps as well as a jungle Teemo. You can just utilize your ultimate for it because that's the only AoE damage you have. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to take like the wolves and the other ones. I'm trying to catch the Annie here. Question is, can I one-shot her? Basic attack, first ability, basic attack. Not one-shot, but it's like 60% of her health. So like I see, but then... Oof. No way. I got Caitlyn ulted. Come on. Come on. Nice. I got the Kayn though. I got him with a trap. Like the traps are so unbelievably funny. It's disgusting how you can get kills with traps on Teemo. It's actually disgusting. Hilarious, what can I say? It's one of the most satisfying ways to kill an enemy with the traps. I mean, look at this. The Jhin was the troll. Yeah, the Jhin was the troll. I remember, the Jhin was the troll in the last game. I remember, 100% I remember, it was the Jhin. I don't know what he did last game, but he completely ran us down. He was even insulting us in the chat. So, 100% it was the Jhin. The moment Teemo starts to get strong again, like I said, his mid game is a little bit weak. But the moment Teemo starts to get strong again is level 13. And the reason is obvious, it's the ultimate. Level 13, the ultimate will do a lot more damage, bigger slows, and the cooldown is much lower, and you get 5 mushrooms instead of 3 or 4. So like, now I can have a ton of vision, especially now that I have Rabadon's Death Cap 2. My mushrooms are going to be like nuclear bombs on the map. Whenever the enemy walks into them, instant 30-40% health, gone. Because of the mushrooms. My one-shot combo should also be closer to a one-shot combo rather than a 60% HP combo. So let's take a look at what the hell happens. I'm running with a sweeper just to make sure they have 0 information, although they have a ward here, so I'm just quickly gonna take it. I do need to be careful. There's basically 2 things I need to be careful. No, 3 things I need to be careful of. Number 1 is the Annie one-shot. Number 2 is the Kayn one-shot. Number 3 is Caitlyn's traps. If I can avoid all of these, I'm gonna destroy them. I mean, this guy's dead with the electrocute as well. I need to avoid these 3 things in the game. Especially the Caitlyn traps, because they will reveal me, catch me, and the enemies can just one-shot me with that. I'm not afraid of the Gwen at all. So right here I'm starting Baron. For the reason that Kayn is just in the bot lane. Kayn is disrespecting me super, like he's disrespecting me like crazy. I'm just doing Baron. I mean, look at him, he's still bot side. I'm just gonna take Baron. What the hell is the Kayn doing? Why does he think he can just stay there? Like, he actually thinks he can just stay there, so I'm just gonna kill him. That's a good stasis by the Yasuo, by the way. I got rooted by the Caitlyn again. But we're gonna kill her. I mean, she's blinded. That's the beauty of Teemo. See, Teemo, if you're chasing an ADC as a Teemo, you should always continue chasing, because ADCs will almost never be able to collapse on you because you can blind them. It's hilarious. You can just blind them and they just cannot do anything. Right here, I'm waiting for her ultimate to run out. I want to potentially one-shot the Annie right here because she walked into my ult. But it seems like, I didn't find the right opportunity to do so, so I just went back. I could have potentially one-shotted the Annie, but then the Gwen would probably kill me because she can just follow up even if I flash away. That was my reasoning as to why I didn't actually go for the kill. I would have killed her. Like, I would have killed her, but I would have probably died for it. Look at how fast I clear the jungle now. I have a ton of items. My ultimate destroys the jungle as well. Again, I want to look for an invade. You can use the sweeper right here to check whether the blue buff is up. The blue buff is not up. I just checked. So I'm going to try to gank. I'm going to try to gank the Caitlyn or something like that. Oh, I'm invisible. Oh my god. Huge damage. I'm avoiding the Kayn though. He jumped on the moon though, which is pretty funny. They used a lot of important abilities. They used Kayn ultimate. I'm going to take this dragon, however. I can zone them with my ultimate. Like, I'm just going to put it right there. We should be fine. Like, I take dragon really fast. I can just smite it easy. Also, make sure you use your second ability as a Teemo. This is a very underrated ability. It gives you a lot of movement speed. Like, for real, it really does give you a lot of movement speed. And it's quite good to use even during a team fight. Riftmaker is waiting for me at home. You can see I'm walking into these Caitlyn traps way too much. Although I am destroying them here. I'm gonna kill this Caitlyn. She's dead. Basic attack, blind, she's dead. Look, I got another triple kill. Okay. You know what? If she... okay. I couldn't kill her. If she didn't use her second ability, I could have one-shot her, but... Of course she's gonna use the ability. It's part of her kit, right? The problem is this Kayn is running a late game build. And it's funny because the enemy Annie is 0-10 as well. Like, the matchmaking is just so horrendous. It's not only my team that is horrible, it's also the enemies. It's like a complete coin flip. Whoever has the worst players in their team that are inting more loses the game. Like, the enemy Annie is literally 0-10. I mean, what is he doing? Like, what is he doing in this game? I don't even think he's trolling. He's just not a good player compared to this elo. So, like, what the hell is Riot thinking, making this acceptable in Wild Rift? I don't know. Like, I actually don't know. What can I say? Like, how am I playing Teemo jungle and succeeding? You know what I mean? Like, how is this possible? This is Challenger Elo. This is a Challenger Elo game, by the way. I'm Challenger. How is that possible in Challenger? You know what I mean? Like, it really shouldn't be possible. But yes, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Right now, I have to put down my traps. Your traps will like in the late game, your traps will recharge within like 8 seconds or something. So you need to put down a trap every 10 seconds at the very least. So you can, you can have as many traps on the map as you can. I put 2 traps next to the Baron, so we have vision on the Baron, and I'm saving the remaining traps for the Dragon, because I feel like the Elder Dragon is a bit more important, so I want to have traps. Also, traps are good during a team fight. While you're fighting, you can throw traps on their faces, which is a very powerful tool as well. Like, literally in the middle of a team fight. You shouldn't throw all of your traps before a team fight. Like, here you can see, I still have 2 traps or 3 traps saved up. I can throw them right in the middle of the team fight to zone them away, but this Kayn is gonna one-shot me, so I need to stasis. Nice, the stasis saved my ass, because Kayn was forced to ult. He got one-shot by my ult. I'm putting... I blinded. She's gonna be dead though. Yeah. I killed Kayn as well. You know how I killed Kayn? I put a mushroom on top of him and he was in stasis. So literally when he woke up, he just died to my mushroom. It's hilarious. Like, whenever the enemy uses stasis, you can just throw a mushroom on top of that as well. And when they get out of stasis, they're just gonna get nuked by your mushroom again. So like, stasis is essentially useless into a Teemo for that reason. It's hilarious. Keys is tanking the turret, huh? The problem is they have a Gwen. Gwen can easily kill our front line, which is Ornn and Mundo. So they need to be a little bit careful of the Gwen. So like, how do we win this game? I need to avoid... My main problem out of the 3 problems that I talked about is the Kayn. Because Annie is a horrible player. She's 0-11. It's so funny that every game looks like this. It's just, I don't know. Like, of course, it's probably fun to watch for you guys, but for me, it's just, it really takes the competitive integrity away from the game. It's like not competitive at all. It's just stupid, silly games. You know, like when I used to play Vainglory, bless that game for sure. Like, wow. When I used to play Vainglory, every game was just super tryhard, making calls like, let's do this as a team, let's do this and this and this. One shot? Did I one shot him? He didn't die. Okay, I didn't one-shot him. Although I can kill him. No, he has ult. Come on, die. He's stasised. He's stasised. No way, he's alive. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. If he walks into a trap, come on, walk into a trap. Ah, he's not falling for my trap. Maybe they have vision on my trap or something like that. Or he's just lucky that he's running away that way. Look at their base though. They're losing their base. They're literally losing their base. Keys is looking to end. Look at the Mundo on the top side. He wants to end. Oh, my team is actually useful now. Look, they're doing something. Oof, I was pretty excited. Look at that. Oh my god, I was pretty excited when my team was doing this. I was like, finally my team is doing something. Look, look, look. Look. I was so excited. Finally they're doing something. They're carrying. That's what I was saying. I remember that. Orange split pushing here is fine. We need to do Baron because Kayn is dead. I can destroy Baron with Teemo late game. Teemo late game does quite a lot of damage to Baron, as you can see. Wow, that's really a lot of damage. Oof. Damn, that Baron is gone. I can also take Elder very fast. I can probably take it before he's even here. My ultimate, did you see those numbers? My ultimate will do 1,000 damage to the enemies. And this, I'm not talking about Liandry's and Riftmaker yet. So in total, it's probably gonna do like 1,500 damage to the enemies, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And now, oh, with the Elder as well. Like the question is, can my ult one-shot an enemy? With an Elder and a Baron, can my ult one-shot a Caitlyn or something like that? I think maybe. Like, I actually think it may potentially be able to. If I hit my ultimate on one of them, I want to see how much damage the ult will do. Like, I just want to see an enemy walk into the ultimate. Let's see if we can witness that. I'm going to be a lot safer with the Banshee's Veil. Kayn cannot one-shot me anymore, because it will block his second ability. So, like, it blocks half his damage. So that's why I went for Banshee's Veil this game. So Kayn wouldn't be able to one-shot me. I just want to see. Hopefully I'll put down ultimates and they walk into them. I really hope so. Come on. I'm hiding to one-shot someone. I hit the Annie with one basic attack. The question is it gonna kill her? No. Jhin is ending the game. Yep. We won the game. We couldn't see them walk into my trap. But here we can see a proud moment of me. Look at me. I'm flexing on the camera. I'm literally flexing on the camera right here. Yeah, good job, buddy. You did good. You know what? You did good. So let's take a look at how much damage I did. And everything. Wait, I was Grandmaster here? Oh, that was 7 days ago. I was still Grandmaster. I remember, yeah. I did 40,000 damage, guys. 40,000 damage. Good lord. Yeah, it was the Jhin. I remember. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's not talk about what just happened. And I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.